Hello, hello. A beautiful evening. Um, uh, Look at this. This is like this is the closest to a semi schedule will ever be. You know, between 8 and 9 European evening Fridays. Also, the cockatiels are right now in the tree, so let me beep. Oh, I don't want my cam to fall. Okay. Well, we can only see Mango, who's played with a spiral, but behind him is Atsua, the cutie. Mango? Yeah, hi. Yeah, hi. But yeah, they're a bit on edge because today was cleaning day. And with, you know, shelter and pet store birds, they always, all of them have huge anxiety when it comes to no matter how much they like you, they always get scared that you might end up dismantling their home and moving them. Moving anxiety, basically. But yeah. But we should be through the worst by now. I think they have realized that, in fact, their home is not being dismantled today. Whoop, yeah. Alright. I'm a bit slower today. I'm extremely chilled today because you know, I'm cuddling with a hot water bottle. It is that time. And I'm on double painkillers. We'll see how that influences my performance. Okay, wait, so yeah, this seems to be the newest. An autosave. Oh, right. I did some quality tests earlier. Do I load that up? Why not? I guess I picked up some extra gil. I was fighting a few trash mobs. Yeah, I was just testing what the quality looks like. It's still not perfect, but it is pretty okay, I figured. Also made sure it's not a hardware issue. Like, when I record this with the bitrate and everything, it looks absolutely fine. Alright, so back to the hideaway. We have Speak with Sharon. I thought I had already done that. Did I end up earlier loading not the newest save file? Wait a second. God, I hate how it, like, when you go over the map tab, it needs to like load in kinda. I don't know. There's always like, you cannot just go past it really quickly. I just need to see. Oh no, this might be fine. Because I remember we ended up in Sid's room. Also... Right.
He's never this late.
Another side quest, I guess.
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Sure.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend.
I still can't get over the fact that Clive's new outfit looks like he's a vampire. It looks like a vampire. I'm sorry. I hope we'll get a plot twist of him being a vampire, and that's also why he's like awakened. Why he awakened as Ifrit, because Ifrit is
I heard Otto barking at his
actually not the fire but the blood icon. See, it all makes sense.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Oh shit.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Yeah, how did he lose all of
Zoltan's
that?
bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance
I
my
can
pack
understand how
might
you
have
lose a
caught
ladder.
on something.
But how do
If
you
can
lose
find
all these
everything I dropped,
supplies?
you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
He didn't even want to go after it in the first place, and now he's telling me to hurry?
I'm sure he doesn't.
Red letter there. I wonder if that's could be even the letter from the Titan.
Unless it
Though
won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Though it might be, yeah, I don't know. They probably wouldn't put something that important into the side quests. We'll see.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
The Imperial
Oriflamme.
capital.
Holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Well, actually not the Imperial, the Holy Capital, I guess. I don't know. What's this? Gradual fills limit break gauge. I don't know.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Okay, apparently there's new stuff at the blacksmith.
Well,
Well.
So, what'll it be?
Oh yeah, our Ifrit
No
swords.
scratches, right? That it?
Is
Fine.
that it?
Yes.
Oh, it looks cool too. It does actually
first
change on
weighing
the
you
back.
down.
I just wanted to.
I'm thankful you got that much.
Yeah, like there's all these cool weapons, but they're just being you replace
I
them
reckon I
within
can find a buyer.
within 10 minutes.
You got out else? I'm thankful you got that much. Is that all?
Oh wait, I do think actually I
what
had
do
some
you
stuff.
If you're gonna buy some,
We got some gill bucks to sell too. Oh, we got 7.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Oh shit.
I'm thankful you got that much.
All
Finished,
right.
are you?
Why is this thing shiny again? Is it just like because there's a new stage? Is it like, yeah, I guess it is always gonna shine up for a new stage. Actually, I do wonder, since my side quest had to do with Otto, should I do the side quest first? Okay, let's check where the side quests are. I think they did say there were temporary ones that had a clock. Since these don't have a clock, they don't seem to be temporary. So let's just talk to Otto first. We can save to make sure. But yeah, I don't think you would just cut off like that. Following Thola. Oh my god, this is a new one. Well, I'll take the follow nonetheless. Goodbye, Thola. The Discord, like, botting has become a big thing. Bigger even than the buy follower bots.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame.
Who's the
And
dame?
it's the Dame who'll see you safely through.
Is she mentioned here? Oh, wait. We've never read about the ether. I mean... Apes! Hello! Oh yeah, the Friday exhaustion, isn't it? Or did you do anything specific to be extra exhausted? Actually, how did you spend your New Year's Eve? Did you have like did you go like out or something? Or did you have a cozy New Year's Eve? Yeah, Fridays are always very tiring. You know, I from time to time curse myself why I thought that like making Friday my most consistent stream day was a good idea. You know, most consistent. Yeah, I know, Manga. Hi. Oh, look at that. Mango is sitting right there. There. And there's Atsua in the spiral. Mango is right below her. You went to your parents and then Mom and you went to watch a light and water show. Oh, that's really cool. We actually have here in the city park throughout summer some water shows too. Really cool. Also some fireworks. But yeah, isn't that the cutest? Atsur in the spiral. And yeah, Mango is sitting below. She doesn't like that he's sitting below her. She's literally eyeing him, which you probably can't see very well, but she's literally eyeing him like this. Like, what are you doing? Nice, Aves, nice. Now appreciate the birds. Manga? Hi. Yeah, hi. Look at that. I love it. I added the emote wall thingy. So your dance game is now even floating across the screen. Why is the Twitch dance game, by the way, so poorly cut? Like, with the white border. How did they fuck that up? Okay, Atsua has decided to not care about... she still kind of cares. She keeps looking at him. Yeah, but that's the thing. It's actually... Mango does this, Mango is the one who's lower, right? Atsua is on top, so she shouldn't have to care, but she does not like him sitting below. But I've noticed this before. Maybe it is because they are aware of, like, them shitting there. I don't know, but they don't like, generally, when birds sit straight under them or straight above them, right? Which kind of makes sense, obviously, but yeah, it's funny that even the bird above is bothered by a bird sitting right under. It's like they treat everything below them at all times as a toilet. Yeah. Cuties. But yeah, today was cleaning day. The cage was cleaned. And as always, they don't feel comfortable yet to... I mean, they actually were in the cage, ate a little bit, but then they noticed that I replaced a toy and fled again. Oh, she vomited in her food bowl. Oh no. I hope she's not sick. Actually, I have an idea. Okay, first I'll fix the cam again. I do have an idea. Wait, how do I do that again? Right. Okay, maybe do up it a little. There we go. A little bird cam up here. How do we like that? Double trouble, yeah. Don't think so. It was probably just a one-time thing. Yeah, hopefully. It looks like a still cam. Yeah, they're not moving much right now. Hey, Mango. Yeah. He does make noise, but he doesn't move. You want to prove that you're alive? And that I not in fact have like stuffed you? You know? Mango? Yeah. Mango, if you don't want to get stuffed, move now. Wait, Atsu moved. Her tail moved. Oh god. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I would never stuff you. I would never. I didn't mean it. I swear. I'm just trying to be funny, okay? My little babies, yeah? Hmm? But yeah, okay. Peter will think I'm a spam caller soon. Yes, we have received your report. Unfortunately, you've called Peter Finland. We can't do anything about what's happening in Germany. Okay, ether. We're learning about ether. That thing that also you know, exists in FF14 and some other games. The life force of the land and the source of all magic. The amount of ether a spell consumes depends on its strength, with those manifesting more potent forces over a wider area, coming at a greater cost. Okay, that's... yeah. Larger crystals can channel more ether than smaller ones. Bigger is better. And thus can be used to cast more powerful magics. One might use a small ration charge to grill a fish, but would require a large municipal crystal to fire a blacksmith forge. Otto. Chief steward of Sid's hideaway who manages the day-to-day. Okay. And the mother crystals, we've already heard a little bit about them. They're basically these massive crystal reservoirs that the whole world is fighting over. Basically, the Barras, for you apes, as a little catch-up, the Barras, I know you care massively, the Barras, they can use magic without those crystals, but for normal people to use magic, they need crystals, and there's 5 massive crystals, basically, that all the nations are fighting over, which are called the mother crystals. Though the people of Villithia rely on the crystal mined from the mountains in their everyday lives and flock to the ether-rich lands around them in pursuit of their blessing, Sid posits that it is in fact the mother crystals and their ability to draw ether from the earth that is the reason for the Deadlands advance. Yeah, like we think that the usage of those crystals is destroying the lands. Like there's like some wastelands and the blight is like spreading because it's sucking all the ether out of the earth. The few who learn the truth are hunted down by those in positions of power, those whose power rests on their control of this crucial resource. Okay.
Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming.
Well,
We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause.
luckily for you...
I'm sure you'll
Wait,
get
you
on
have
like a house on
seen
fire.
Sid in this game, or?
That's good of you, Billy.
Alps, have you seen Sid in
Who
this
is
game?
this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
Do I know
Right.
what he means?
Don't go blinding her with your charm.
Oh, Apes.
I'll be
You are not
expecting
ready for
a
that glow
full
up.
report when you get back.
You are not ready for that glow up. Like, I'm convinced that Sid is actually the main character of this game, and we're just the side characters, doing like side shit so he can do the important stuff. Okay, Alliant reports are now available for viewing by speaking to God at the Alliant report counter. These reports compiled by the Curse Breakers contain information on quests currently available. Oh, so I don't have to teleport to all the cities. He tells me
I
if
suppose that's
there's
everything.
another
Now to find Gav.
city having a quest. This is not Sid, by the way.
New lad, aren't you?
But yeah, I'll show you
Secret
after
Service.
we've talked to this guy.
At the hideaway service, anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse Breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you who's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say
Oh wait,
little acts of
that means I
kindness
guess I
are
can
their
even
own
accept the
reward.
quests right here, maybe.
But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Or maybe these are even
Here you go.
used to Oh, you can immediately travel to them, I see. I see. Okay,
Always
well,
something in there.
I'll come back. I need to next check out Sid. Sid should be up here.
Don't mind me.
Here he is.
I'll give you two a moment to sort out your kit.
Yeah.
A long walk to Oriflamme. I wouldn't want you keeling over on the way.
Unfortunately, we're not getting a good close up.
I'll give you two a moment
And
to
I
sort
can
out your
respect if you were like,
walk,
I
sorry,
like
fam.
the muscle
I wouldn't
amount
want
in
you keeling over
FF14
on the
more.
way.
Unfortunately, we're not good at getting a good look on his face here.
I'll give you two a moment to sort out your kit.
But we should
walk,
have a
sorry, fam.
cutscene with him soon again. Again, he is the protagonist. We're just the side character cleaning up for him. What the fuck? I know, right? The first time I saw Sid, I was like, what? Hello? It is crazy. His voice too, like, you know.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for
He
the
does
type.
have...
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Actually, does he have grey hair? He's definitely implied to be older though.
Fine day for a little
Ah, there he
whiskey,
is.
Wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
His hair actually is not grey, you're right.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake said is the keystone of the
But yeah,
Empire.
that is Sid.
Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
It's actually just insane that this is Sid.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda.
That sounds so wrong.
And did I ever tell you about how
Yes.
he was once the
He
greatest
sucked
shield
something
in
out of
Northaria?
Garuda.
You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
And Apes, have you gotten over the shock of that is Sid? What are we thinking? But yeah, let's clean up some side quests.
It's done for.
I'm only familiar with Sid from FF14, but does he usually have same type of style and is an older gentleman, or his looks always... So his looks are different, but typically he would always be like there is younger and older Sids, but typically he would have like when he was younger still have like kind of like a little bit like longish blonde hair, and he would always be a guy into tech usually. And he would also usually be a little bit more, you know, buff. Though not as buff as FF14. Like, FF14 is an extreme buff Sid, okay? So, but yeah, this is still a crazy... Like, he would always be a wise guy. And I guess in this game, he's not really the tech guy, but he's still like the wise guy, you know?
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Did you just Google Sid?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords
like,
around. I think they're gonna kill someone.
You would always
And
think
I
of
saw what was
Sid
happening.
as
I
someone
slipped
a
out
little
the
bit
back.
more
I should have stayed, but oh, please
chubby,
help them.
buff, into techs, smart.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a
Oh,
nasty
they're right
bunch, though.
here.
Be careful in there, all right?
Also, doggy.
After it.
I meant to pet you.
Good boy.
There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, wait, I wanted to look actually at the picture you posted. Oh, the clip even. Does it have sound? Because I think sound won't be... Oh shit, it does! Oh my god, you're so lucky that the sound isn't on stream. So loud. But yeah, nice. Okay. You're welcome. Unbelievable. Yeah, I trusted you, Apes. I might have to, but yeah, we can really do it really quick. FF Sid, and like, but yeah, here, see, this is Sid from FF15. He's also an older guy. I do remember there was younger Sids too, like here, right? Oh yeah, FF10 Sid was weird too, actually. You know what? FF10 Sid was really weird. This is Kingdom Hearts Sid, right? So there is younger versions, but usually it's like always like a tech guy. But yeah, now we have a Sid that's I don't know, not a tech guy, but wise. And yeah, here's the Sid tier list. Wait, do they put FF14 Sid still on the top? I need to know. I do need to know indeed. Oh god, this website is so bright. No, he's at he's at the top, of course. The new Sid is on the top of the list, of course. But also I was wondering if I can show you Planten und Blumen Wasserspiele. So yeah, so this is in our city park. It's really cool. So it's in our city park. It's a really beautiful park too, and you just sit here on the grass and you have like a water show here. Here's also a daytime picture, you know. Here's a bit further away. Okay, well. another daytime picture. But yeah, it's really nice. Oh, here's a further away picture, so you can kind of see a little bit more of the park. But yeah. But do you have fire? We do have fireworks, actually. Wait. Which is at the same place. And so yeah, there is actually, well, even if they do fireworks, there's water too. I don't know if we have a good picture here that shows the fireworks too. But there's definitely water shows that are together with here with fireworks. I'm not sure. Oh, this is a different firework in Hamburg, but that's also a pretty cool one. The Kirschblütenfest, Cherry Blossom Celebration, Hamburg. That's usually every year in summer, but 2024 it did not happen, unfortunately. But yeah, there is also when they combine it, the water with fireworks. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And it's free too. You can like also what happened to the birds? Oh, they left. Azur? The Azur looks like she might still go back to the tree. But yeah, it's also for free. The water festival, like the water show. They just do it weekly in summer. And you can just go there and sit down there and watch it. Oh, I see. Yeah, the fireworks are not as often as the water show. Like, the water show is literally every week in summer, and I think it's not even once a week. I think they do it like they do it once a week, like from spring to end of summer, but then in the middle of summer they do it even like 3 times a week or so. Dee 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 dee. Matsua, I know you want to go back to the spiral. She's literally sitting on top of the cage looking at the spiral. So what the fuck is Mango doing? Okay, Mango. Mango is like Batman right now. He's crawling the ceiling of the cage. Okay, let's go. It's nice of the bandits to just stay inside this house until we come to kill them. Tronsta, hello!
Golden Stable's my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Tronsta, do you even know what we were talking about? But yeah, a beautiful day to you, Tronsta.
That's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Stay down.
That's enough.
Yeah, I thought so. We were talking about water festival, like, wait, what do you call water shows? I'm sorry, water shows. And I said that here in Hamburg, in the city park, there's like in summer 3 times a week.
My blade, thank you.
Water shows for free that you can watch. I also showed them.
The hero of the
if you want to
Golden
see what that
Stables.
looks like, you would have to go back a little bit in the
pushing us
what.
around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. Good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today.
I just did,
You're a useful man to
Tronsta!
have around. Here.
Or do you mean on the
There'll be a mug of
game?
something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable.
We were talking
We must be
about
going before
water
I arm you
shows.
with a mop.
And here in Hamburg, in the city park, 3 times a week in summer, they do water shows for free. Where you can like just go to the park, sit down and watch the water show. And sometimes also with fireworks too. But the fireworks is not as often.
There he is, the man of the hour.
But yeah, I can show you. Yeah, wait. Here, I just showed what that looked like. So basically it looks like this. It's called, our city park is called Planten und Blumen. And yeah, you can see here, it's in the middle of the park. People sit here. Here's like during what it looks like during daytime. Yeah, and this is our pretty famous TV tower. But yeah, it's a really nice place too. Like it's a nice park. It's a very nice park. No dolphins, but yeah, it's a pretty famous like park too, as like a tourism attraction. Like it's a big park. It's a big park. It has a Japanese garden too. Let's see, like it's really big, like, and it has like here, this is the Japanese part of it. You can see the TV tower here is further away. The Japanese garden is a really beautiful location too. And I swear to you, when I go there in summer, you will always see some cosplay girls making photos there. They're taking like their, you know, their photos there. They might even pretend they're in Japan. Who knows? But I always like, you will see basically when you go to this part of the park, you'll see some cosplay girls taking photos in their, you know, anime dress basically. And yeah, again, I wouldn't be surprised if some of them pretend to be in Japan. Well, they couldn't on this one, because this tower is quite obviously the Hamburg TV tower, but yeah. But this one, you know, maybe you get away with it. And this here is the Radisson, is one of the most expensive hotels in Hamburg. I think Radisson actually is an international hotel franchise. But yeah, it's a really nice park, very big. Has very different areas, floras and faunas, basically. Yeah, it's really nice. Like, if you ever visit Hamburg, it's definitely a place to check out. Oh yeah, the wait, where's the vendor? There. What you got?
How do?
Okay. More equestrian rolls. That really seems like equestrian rolls is the only real thing where you're gonna spend money
Take
on.
care out there, eh?
Okay. Is there, by the way, let's see. No, there isn't. Oh no, there is. Ah, okay, so you can go right from it to the world map. Okay.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this Dane finds me? The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
But yeah, Tronsta, you are from New York, right?
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
Wow, the supplies are just laying around here. You've ever been to like...
All of the lost supplies.
Mud Mummy, hey, welcome back. Yeah, like, I also dox myself all the time. I'm from Hamburg. It doesn't really matter. Like, Hamburg is a big city. New York is an even bigger city, you know. But yeah, you've ever been there to like I would think that like the Central Park in New York probably has some stuff like that happening in summer too, you know? Like some events.
Might as well ask around.
Like there isn't just water shows, there's also some kids events and stuff. Oh.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
Yeah. Yeah, we have concerts there as well. Yeah.
And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you
Thank
do...
you, Apes. Have a beautiful night.
I stood past a dog
Sleep
with
well
something
in your
its
bed,
mouth a little while back.
Thank you for hanging out.
Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village then. Thank you.
I'm ready for the internet to be fake and full of AI. The nobody is on the internet theory is about to come true. Well, but then you'd still be on the internet, no? Unless you are not real either.
It's looking to be a fine harp.
True, I have heard Tronster's voice, and he does sound like he would have an amazing, not just rapping, like also just singing voice. I'm only a figment of your imagination.
If I'm not mistaken.
Ah shit, am I being view-botted again?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quentin a
To be honest, if the, like, you know, buy cheap followers, viewers, etc. bots would come in with like a taste of some AI viewers filling up your chat,
you're probably right.
That would be some grand
like yourself
strategy to sell their viewers.
You have a word with them? Help them settle in?
That doesn't really, I mean, even if you're raised in Brooklyn, that doesn't really matter for your voice, right? You were born with your voice. Autobot? Yeah, Autobot literally caught that one. I've allowed it for once.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
I guess, but I don't know, I also think of like, you know, obviously your voice isn't as dark, but like I was also thinking of like voices like Barry White, right? Ah, is she alright?
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here.
Yes, exactly,
They don't
Tronster.
punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Wait, Mud Mommy, did you play FF16?
I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Damn, we're literally taking care of everyone. But it's fine. Sid is the protagonist. We're doing all the minor things, so Sid can do the important things.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway sometime
You've ever
ago.
tried to do some Barry White karaoke, Tronster?
Randall, you say? The porter. Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass.
I was just trying to get food for the people there, and now I ended up with another side quest.
Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Sure. What was your name again? Quinton? Do you have some food? I guess so.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade.
Also,
well, in that case, you may have
heads up.
Take all the bread and wine you want.
In 3.5 minutes, the 3-minute ad break, the once an hour ad break is hitting.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master
So if
Quinton
you need to go to bathroom, maybe hold it for another 3 minutes.
Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
And I know it sucks, but it's only once an hour. And that way, like, it is the minimum amount required for no pre-rolls.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Wait a second. Okay. Oh no. Tronster, how high are you today? You must have like mixed together like what I said with what the girl in-game said.
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
Yeah, and that's what I mean.
Truly.
How could you mix those voices together?
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat.
Sorry, I just... Since the birds are currently back to the cage, I'll remove the...
I can't believe it.
Tree cam.
And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
They only need to ask, really? Are the people just gonna give them the food? I'm not sure. Did she say that? They had money? They gave us a gilbuck? They had money. Why didn't they just go in and buy it?
I promise.
Nothing bad. Not
Back,
ever
are ya?
again. Okay.
Did Master Quinton summon you?
God, I wish the game had a mini-map.
The shad's all salted and smoked.
A whole day on
We got the ladder.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy.
Give him
Someone's
a
waiting
treat.
for this.
Give him a treat.
He's waited long enough already.
Give him a treat. For
Hopefully
safekeeping
this
our
will keep our
litter.
career out of trouble.
We should have given the dog a treat. Wait, how do we... No, we're going the wrong direction. Is that on top? Oh, yeah. Oh my god, it's still wrong. Wait, how do we get up there? Wait, I'm looking... Oh, I'm looking at a different quest. Now it all makes sense. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, and... Okay, good. There's a letter here.
Master Quentin will never forget. I want no trouble.
Me neither. I'm just
Wait,
cleaning up for the Great Sit.
Ah, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lost Wing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quentin will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these
Comrade in
wasps so I
need?
can be about the business.
Don't think he's a branded.
All right. I'll see to it.
He's a pleb.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And
Though maybe
hurry,
all the branded
Lost
have to
Wing
die
needs
for the
those
gland to
grapes.
recover, actually. I've just had an idea, chat. Oof. I've just had an idea. Let me try something. I wanna make it so that you all can actually see when the ad break is happening. Yeah. I know it's irrelevant for you, Tronster, since you subbed. But I just think it's really nice for people to know, since it is such a long ad break now, but okay, wait. Browser ad time. Alright. I know this looks awkward. Okay. So interesting. Give me a second here. Why does it not show the... Okay, I'll make it a lot bigger. I know it will be a little bit... Why does it not show... The upper part. It's so weird. It's almost time to sling me. What does that mean? What does that mean, sling you? Cockney slang. Okay, and what does it mean? Are you getting another joint or something? Oh, it's almost time to leave. That's it. Okay. So, wait, let me see. I just don't understand why the time isn't showing. Why is the time not showing? It was there for a moment! And then it disappeared! That is crazy. Wait. Why is this... I don't understand. I am sorry. I'm obsessed with this right now. Guff is like buddy. Oh. Oh, okay. So you're gonna have some buddy time. Yeah, but Tronster, thank you for tuning in. Have a beautiful evening. It's been a pleasure. Why does it keep removing the time? Well, I do know that this is what I want to show, so we can already do this. No. Okay, maybe if I... remove this. No. Man, why is this so hard? Okay, give me a second. Twitch. No. Okay, chat. We're educating ourselves together. We're educating ourselves together. Mm-hmm. That's also what I did. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the one I got too, but maybe... Oh, I see a difference actually. Still doesn't work. Mine had a UUID and the... Oh. Still doesn't work. Okay, let me just... Okay, yes, 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 okay, unfortunately, okay. But it doesn't show on screen for me. Oh, what the fuck? What is he doing? Okay, font size. Okay, this is just some... yeah, but the timer isn't showing for me. Okay, I mean we can do that technically.